Hello and welcome back, subscribers and viewers of African Voice Global News. My name is Mxolisi Ncube, and I hope I find you well wherever you are. I'm here to update about three things, uh, especially for those who hold the Zimbabwe exemption permit and who are hoping to continue living and working in South Africa. So we had with questions on three issues. The first being on the number of court cases, how many they are, uh, on the decision of South Africa not to renew the Zimbabwe exemption permit. The second one is about the Gauteng economic bill. And then the other one is about the operations of Operation Dudula, if there is any latest. So I'm going to respond in the best possible manner or to the best of my knowledge about those three issues. Before I go ahead, I would like to request you to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and also to share it. So the first question is about how many court cases are there against the Department of Home Affairs, and what I think or what we think is the likely outcome of those court cases. So I hope you already know about the court case that was put together by Advocate Chitando, representing a section of the holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permits. The other one was from the Helen Suzman Foundation, which we believe was filed about last week. It hasn't been heard as yet, but we have their affidavit, which we will explain to you probably next week. We'll tell you about what exactly it is that they are taking the government to court about. But the main issue is that they are saying, or they are arguing, that Zimbabwe exemption permit holders were not given adequate time to prepare to leave South Africa or to prepare to apply for other permits. As you know, that most of those that hold the Zimbabwe exemption permits do not qualify to be given any other permit in South Africa according to the Immigration Act, because most of them are people of low skill. So the Helen Suzman Foundation, in a nutshell, is saying that not enough time was given to these people, but we will, of course, start their court case in full, their affidavit in full, and then we'll make our a full presentation or an explanation according to how we understand it. You will also remember that the Minister of Home Affairs responded to that in a strong, worded statement that he released earlier this week, which we spoke to and which we also have sought legal opinion to try and find this most suitable way of understanding what this statement is all about. And then there is also another court case which came from an organization which calls itself the Zimbabwe Exemption Permit Holders Association, ZEPA in short, and it's also asking the Gauteng High Court to grant permanent residence to the holders of the Zimbabwe Exemption Permit. And we are talking here about 173,000 people who are all Zimbabweans and holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permit. And they are saying that the government of South Africa cannot be saying that it is unsustainable to continue giving holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permit extensions, because these people have been paying, and this organization is saying that the 1,090 that was charged to each holder of the Zimbabwe exemption permit to apply for the permit last time, and the 890 rand that was required from those who held the Zimbabwe special permit, to apply for the Zimbabwe special permit, is quite a lot of money, which makes it sustainable. But also, they are arguing that it was a money scheming, a money-making scheme for the South African government. So this is another court case. We will go into these court cases and probably interview those who represent these organizations in court. We will try and seek an interview with the Helen Suzman Foundation next week. We'll also try and reach out to Advocate Chitando and also those who represent the Zimbabwe Exemption Permit Holders Association, which is ZEPA, next week on different occasions, of course, so that they explain themselves. And now, on whether or not these court cases are going to succeed, we do not know, because we believe that the courts will hear out the arguments of these people and also the countering arguments from the Ministry of Home Affairs or from the Department of Home Affairs, and then the courts will make their sound judgment based on that. Also, I think the South African Immigration Act will also be taken into consideration here, and the decision that the cabinet made in reaching out a decision to issue these special permits for Zimbabweans, and what it means for people who have been here for 11 to 12 years to then be told that they cannot have their permits renewed, and therefore, and also that they cannot qualify for the permanent residence permits based on the decision that was taken earlier on, or based on the framework that was rolled out when the Zimbabwe special permits were issued out, which have, of course, been changed in names from the first, which was the Documentation of Zimbabwean Project, which was the DZP in 2010, Zimbabwe Special Permit in 2017, and then the Zimbabwe, the document, the DZP in 2010, the ZSP in 2014, and then, or 2013, 2014, and then the Zimbabwe exemption permit in 2017. So it is our hope that whatever happens, this issue or this matter will be resolved amicably, because we have to be grateful to the South African government for the benevolence that they extended to Zimbabweans, even those who didn't qualify for any form of permits. We cannot bite the hand that fed us. That is a fact. That is a fact. But also, we also should consider the plight of Zimbabweans who have been here for the past 12 years, living legally, contributing to the South African economy, and then being told that they cannot continue being here. Now, it's not South Africa's obligation to take care of Zimbabweans, but when they have been here for this kind of, for this length of time, contributing to South African economy, having families here, bringing their children here. Imagine a child who's been here for 12 years and then all of a sudden starting, and all of a sudden they have to go back to Zimbabwe and start all afresh, because you know that the curricula that is here in South Africa in terms of school and that which is in Zimbabwe are totally different. So we hope that whatever is going to happen, these things will be considered, and also the plight of South Africans as well, because they've got their own problems. The economy is going down. It's been hit by the COVID virus, the lockdowns that followed. And we also must understand that South Africa also has its own citizens that government is elected to save, whose interest the government should be putting ahead of anybody else. So this is a tight issue. It's a catch-22 situation for both Zimbabweans and the South African government, and South Africans as well. So we hope that whatever happens, it will take into consideration the interests of everybody concerned, the South African government, the Zimbabweans, and South African citizens. And then there is also a court case from the Law Center, which is Section 27, which has taken the South African government to court. That is on the issue of not the Gauteng Economic Bill, rather the issue of Gauteng Hospitals refusing, apparently, to attend to migrant women especially those who are pregnant and those who are breastfeeding without them paying a certain amount to those hospitals. So they've taken the Section 27 has taken legal action in the Johannesburg High Court, and they seek to ensure that all pregnant women and young children have access to free services regardless of their immigration status and also regardless of their nationality. So this is a developing court case which we will keep an eye on, and we hope that whatever happens there will be to the best interest of human rights, especially concerning pregnant women and those that are breastfeeding. So this is a case that we'll also be explaining to you in full next week when we have seen the affidavits and we are in a position to offer legal opinion as per our reaching out to those who are in the know, to those who can expertly explain the law. So we decided that, we thought that we should talk to you about this. We should maybe tell you, inform you that there is such a court case, because they are complaints from especially pregnant women and those that are nursing children, that are breastfeeding, that they are being met with ill treatment, especially in a number of hospitals here in Gauteng, which require them to pay, or else they will not get any form of treatment. Even those that have been treated there, they've been complaining that the way they've been treated there, especially regarding their migration status or their nationalities, they haven't been happy with the way they've been treated there. So we will also reach out to Gauteng Hospitals, maybe some of the officials there and some legal experts, as well as Section 27, to find out what it is exactly that they have in hand and what it is that they're exactly fighting for. So please stay tuned as we visit that next week. And then the other developing story is that the Nigerian consulate today, as we speak, has reached out to Nigerian shop operators, spaza shop owners in Orange Grove, advising them to report, to take Operation Dudula to court. This is after just a week after alleged Operation Dudula members recently formed an Orange Grove foreign shop committee. That Operation Dudula, went to, in a way, attack Nigerian shop owners in Orange Grove. So the Nigerian consulate then advised the newly formed Orange Grove Foreign Shop Committee, which was facilitated by the Norwood Police, and then the consulate says, no, you need to have these guys arrested. You need to have these guys taken to court for their operations, because they are xenophobic in nature and they cannot be allowed to continue. So they've advised Nigerian shop owners to lay criminal charges against Operation Dudula for these xenophobic operations that the operation has been doing. You know that they've been going around shutting down shops. They've been going around threatening shop owners. They've been going around threatening all forms of action against Nigerian shop owners. Not only Nigerian shop owners, but also foreign shop owners. And recently they went to an Orange Grove branch and started to issue illegal eviction orders and telling these shop owners that they should shut down and leave. And they don't care if these people are documented or not. So this is another developing story that we'll also keep a keen eye on. So I hope that we will also stay tuned to this channel and also give us feedback according to what is happening where you are based. We need tips off so that we can follow these developing stories. And also, if you have been affected by these issues, please be free to reach out to us. You can write to us or even give us tips via the comment section underneath this video. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Continue to subscribe, like, and share this video.